managing your yard or taking your pets outdoors more, or both. From planting flowers, lawn care, landscaping, canines tend to explore all that's in the yard, but that can be potentially dangerous if you're not careful with what you put out there. Here with your yard dog friendly tips, Unleashed magazine publisher Avery Thrasher. Thank you so much for being here. That's a cute dog you have with you. Who's that?
This is Christopher. He's a 3-year-old Chihuahua mix. He's at the Montgomery Humane Society. He's looking for a good home.
And somebody to just sit on their lap just like that. I think he'd be happy just like that all day, every day. That sounds good. Okay, so check him out at the Montgomery Humane Society if you want to look at that cute face, make this dog a part, or maybe find another dog down there. But Avery, talk to us about this. It's getting to be summertime, so that means yard work, and it also means getting outside more, probably.
Right, a lot of dog owners are going to be outside managing their lawns, but there's a few hazards that can be outside that can be dangerous to our dogs, specifically poisonous plants.
Okay, so a lot of people don't realize what those poisonous plants are, but I guess that's as easy as doing a little research online or maybe asking someone.
Well, a lot of common plants such as tulips, daffodils, azaleas, they can be toxic to our dog if they're ingested. So it's a good idea to do your research, go online, find out what you have outside, and choose varieties that are non-toxic.
All right, just in case. Just in case
Definitely.
they get into them. Okay, what else do we need to look out for? I noticed on your list you had fertilizer.
Fertilizers are good for our plants and our greenery. It's not so much good for our dogs. Yeah, if it's dogs ingested, it causes some obstruction in their gastrointestinal tract, and that isn't good for them. So you want to observe your manufacturer's warning and observe the warning as to the waiting time is when your dog can go back outside onto the lawn also.
Well, and then you got to look at taking care of your plants. You don't want the pests to get a hold of them, but those insecticides can be harmful too.
Insecticides, certainly. These include granules, different sprays, different snail baits and fly baits and things like that. They all can be toxic to your dog if they're ingested. Again, you want to refer to the manufacturer's warnings on how to store them. Make sure they're not accessible to your dog.
All right, and you mentioned something, cocoa mulch?
Cocoa mulch, yeah. Cocoa mulch is a very popular mulch to use for its color and also for its odor. But that can be a bad thing for your dog because dogs are also attracted to it also.
Yeah, and they might just want to go over there, take a bite or two.
And just like chocolate, cocoa mulch contains an ingredient called theobromine.
Okay.
And theobromine is very toxic for dogs. It can increase their heart rate, cause vomiting and diarrhea. So you want to use a more safe alternative like leaves maybe.
Yeah. Might not give you the same look, but it'll keep your
or
little
cedar
one
mulch
safe.
is good also.
Okay, there you go. There's that color back. All right. And then what about garden tools? Got to be careful about leaving those around too.
Yeah, while garden tools may not be a big deal for us to leave around, they could pose a potential hazard for dogs, especially things like rakes, different hoes, tillers. What they can do is if your dog steps on it, or their nose can be injured, and especially if they're rusty.
Yeah, I can only imagine what that could do to a little dog like this, especially. So if you want to know more about that or anything else, we can go see your magazine online, can't
Visit unleashedmagazine.com.
All right, he's so cute. You're going to have trouble getting rid of that one. I think that one's going to have to stay with you. I've never seen a dog like you that much. Thanks, Abe.